Hey, what is up guys, it's Grotesque, welcome back to the channel. Today we are revisiting Black Ops Cold War. Before we get into the game, man, let's just go into our classes, and I want to show you guys something. I went so freaking hard on this game, man. Not only did I get DM Ultra, but then of course, as you see on the weapon already, I got Dark Ether. Like, I went for everything this game. I went for max level every season. I went in, I got all the camos, I unlocked all the weapons, even the melee weapons. Like, I went for everything possible on this game. I adore this game. I'm curious how much time I actually have played on this game. Okay, yeah, it'll be in combat record. So 16 days total, 8 days over multiplayer and about 8.5 days over in zombies. Honestly, yeah, that seems about right. The only bundle I ever bought over in this game was the Ghostface bundle around Halloween time. I absolutely loved it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, you know what? I would not buy any bundles, but I just knew I had to buy this. I know some people weren't as hot on this game as some of the other games, like, you know, the other Call of Duties and stuff like that. From what I've seen and from what I've heard, it seems pretty split. Like, you either love it or you just really hate it. Man, my class is really, they're really not good. I guess we'll roll with the XM4. I don't know. I'm not sure what weapons are still good or bad in this game because I haven't really played it that much since Vanguard launched, obviously, since I've been grinding a bunch of stuff out over there, so I don't know what guns have been tweaked, if there have been any tweaks or patches to this game. It feels so weird to be back on this game because I know, oh my god, the TTK is so much slower on this game. I forgot about that. You know, on Vanguard, when you're in a gunfight, the enemy will die within, you know, like 2 to 3 bullets, maybe. Like, basically, core in that game is what hardcore would be in this game. But, man, yeah, in this game, it takes a bit more accuracy to make sure you actually get that kill. I have to say my favorite rendition of Nuketown would probably be Black Ops 2, the 2025 one. I know a lot of people have nostalgia and say that the original one from Black Ops 1, just plain old Nuketown would be their favorite, but for me personally, I think it would be 2025 from Black Ops 2. You can tell the last time I was on, I was doing daily challenges because I would never, ever run the combat bow for any reason. Let's see, can I get a kill with it? At least one? No, my aim is trash. One of the biggest things that people complain about in this game is how the gunsmith wasn't necessarily like a gunsmith and was more like, you know, just copy and pasted attachments across the board for all the weapons. And for me, I didn't really mind it. You know, obviously I love the new gunsmith in Vanguard and Modern Warfare and how customizable the weapons are, but I mean, obviously, I grew up around the time of Classic COD when the attachment system was more in line with something like Cold War, where, say, you have an SMG and you find a set of attachments that work, then that's kind of universal across all the SMGs, you know what I mean? And yeah, so I didn't really mind it all that much. See, for me, I started playing Call of Duty around World at War, but it was only for zombies. I was never really into multiplayer at first. It took me a couple years, I'd say it was about Black Ops 2 that I actually started trying out the multiplayer, trying to get a bit better at it. Of course, I played it a few times before, but I was never really into it that much. But then with Black Ops 2, something just finally clicked for me, and I really started getting into it. So yeah, from Black Ops 2, even through Ghosts, I played the crap out of that one. It's just crazy, man. Like, just thinking, I've been sticking with this series for so many years now, since World at War. That game was, what, 08? Freaking, what year is it now? 2022? That's 14 years right there, man. Not gonna lie, I'm a little sad that COD won't be coming next year because even though I know in the long run it's gonna be better for the series, you know, getting a break, they're gonna be able to invest so much more time and money into this game and so much more, just, there's gonna be more freedom, you know, they aren't gonna be crunched to as tight of a deadline. They have a whole extra year to work on it, and with it being a Treyarch game, we all know how ambitious there are. Sometimes they're a bit too ambitious for their own good. Cough, cough, Black Ops 3 campaign. But outside of that, I mean, like, seriously, I have a feeling they could do something pretty freaking crazy. And I've heard rumors that 2023 we will still be getting some sort of COD content, with that being a standalone zombies game. I'm not exactly sure what that would entail, if it would just be a collection of all the older maps like I was talking about in yesterday's video, or the day before. One of those videos I was talking about it. Or if it would be like a whole different thing, I'm not really sure, but I have hope. Alright, let's give this combat bow another shot. Come! I can't. My aim is just not good enough. I've been getting really nostalgic lately, been watching a lot of Minecraft content on YouTube, been going through, playing some older stuff like that. I mean, obviously, you guys saw it yesterday. I was playing freaking Infinite Warfare just for a little dose of nostalgia. I don't know, man, just... time just goes, you know what I mean? And there's nothing like, especially for me, like Call of Duty is like when it comes to nostalgia and I need a quick nostalgia fix, it's the one I go towards. Like just plain older COD, that fixes me up with the nostalgia right away. I guess just because there's so many Call of Duties, you can, and because of it being a yearly series, like when you go back to play a certain COD, it takes you right back to that year. You know what I mean? Like when you go back to play Black Ops 2, you're immediately taken to 2012. When you go play Black Ops 1, you're taken right back to 2010. When you go back to Black Ops 4, you just think 2018, Fortnite. Oh my god, no. I believe this game had Gun Game. Am I right? No? Where wasn't it in its own like individual mode before? Party games. Yeah, okay. So Hunt, Sticks and Stones, Prop Hunt, Gun Game, One in the Chamber. Okay, you know what? I'd be oh, you could choose the individual one. That's good. Okay, we're gonna run a match of Gun Game. Back in the day, about 2 years ago when I started finally doing daily uploads and I was doing it consistently, Modern Warfare 2019 Gun Game, it was my first video ever of this daily upload chain, if that makes sense. So from the time that I decided to start doing it daily, like the first video I did of that daily streak was Modern Warfare Gun Game. And I am proud to say, I've been doing this daily upload thing for like 2 years now. I have not missed a single day in 2 years. Okay, can I just please get a round of applause? Anytime I tell anybody that I upload daily and how I've been doing it for like 2 years and literally haven't like missed a day or whatever, like they're always like, oh my god, you're so dedicated. How much time does that take? Like that sounds draining. Like don't burn yourself out. And I'm like, see, for me, it's not really that draining, and I don't feel like I'm spending that much time on it. Like, obviously, I spend, like, hours every day, like, between trying to get footage and edit and waiting for the damn thing to render, making thumbnails, getting it uploaded, getting the description, everything like that. It takes a while, but the thing is, I really enjoy what I do. And obviously, as anybody knows, when you're enjoying something, like, time just... So... It really doesn't feel that grindy to me. Like, I have so much fun making these videos. Alright, we got a full lobby. Well, we're down one, but it's almost a full lobby. I'm okay with that. Let's do it, man. I'm gonna get my first gun game win on Black Ops Cold War in 2022. My first Black Ops Cold War gun game win in 2022. Man, that is such a mouthful. To be honest, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I've only ever won gun game on this game like once or twice. It's just something about the SBMM. I have a hard time in this game, period. The SBMM was pretty hardcore in this game. I mean, throughout the game's life cycle, it did get toned down a bit. It seemed like around the time that they started introducing like face-off 6v6 and more tighter maps, they also toned down the SBMM or something like that, or maybe because the games were so chaotic, I just didn't even notice. We got a guy right over here. Also, can I just say, I love how the 1911 looks in this game. There's something about it that's just... Something about the way your guy holds it, the way it shoots, it feels really clean. Okay, come on. Accuracy, there we go. First guy down. Got a guy right behind us. Come on, there we go. There's that. The Gallo. Why couldn't they just call it the Spaz 12, man? But yeah, that's that. I really don't have anything else to say. We played a couple games, did pretty good. So yeah, if you guys have any other older CODs that you want to suggest or, you know, for me to go back and play, just let me know. Or if you want me to come back to say something like Cold War, I know they're going to be getting some new content soon, like new weapons and stuff. So hey, might make a couple videos grinding out like DM Ultra and Dark Ether and stuff like that if you guys will be interested. But like I said, that's that. As always, a shout out to the Patreons, Karma's Fave Grandma, and Lil Booty Tap. Please remember to go down below, like, subscribe, turn the bell on, all that. If you enjoyed the video, if not, then, you know, obviously don't do that stuff. Don't need to lie to me. Also, in the description, there's a link to all my social medias, my Reddit, my Patreon, my Discord, my Twitter, my Instagram, all that stuff. So if you're interested in following me outside of YouTube and supporting me on other platforms, I'd really appreciate it. But with that, I'm always here at 7 p.m. every single day with a video. So if you enjoy the content, I'll see you back here tomorrow then. Love you all. Thank you for watching. Peace.